Hello, this is a demo of Melody HID. Melody is running on this Blue Creation dev board. It will be connected via Bluetooth to this keyboard, and it is connected via serial here to my laptop, which is currently showing just the standard Melody command prompt. So the first thing I can do is I can run the version command. And as you can see, at the end of the list of profiles is HID. The next thing I need to do is to enable HID. So if I do set enable HID equals on, and to get the send commands to work correctly, I also need to enable raw mode. And once I've done that, do a write and a reset, and HID should now be enabled. So the next step is to run inquiry. Which will show me a list of all Bluetooth devices in the area. And so I can now open the connection to the keyboard. Actually, sorry, first of all, I need to actually turn it on and put it into discoverable mode, and then go back over here and rerun the inquiry. And this time it actually shows up. So if I now open it, as you can see, it says pair pending. So if I go back over here, then I need to enter the pin code for pairing, which in this case is 0000, but that will probably vary depending on the device that you're connecting to. And if I go back over here, you can see that it has paired and it has connected, and I have received a small amount of data from the keyboard. Next I can show you keys being pressed and data being received. To do that, I first of all need to make the serial terminal display unrecognized characters, since it'll just be outputting scan codes, which won't be ASCII for the most part. So if I now press the spacebar on the keyboard, you can see that I received two HID reports. The first is to say that I pressed the spacebar, and the second is to say that I released the spacebar. Next, if I turn back to text mode, as it makes things easier to read in general, and press enter just to get the command prompt back. I need to send some data next. So if we go back to the keyboard, this LED on the left is the caps lock, which, as you can see, is currently turned off. I shall send some data to turn it on. So if I go over here and I run send 16.2, I can then send the report. which has now been sent. And if we go back over here, you can see that the caps lock LED is now turned on. Another thing you can do is you can see the status of the connection. So at the moment it is connected, so you can see that if you run the status command, then you will see the HID connection there and the Bluetooth address that it's connected to. And then finally, when you've finished talking to the keyboard, you can then run close 16, and it is now closed. If I now press some keys on the keyboard, you can see that nothing actually gets received by Melody, meaning that the connection is closed. Next I probably ought to explain what 16 means. 16 is simply the connection ID of the HID connection. So as you can see in close 16, you're just closing the first HID connection, and in the send command you're sending 2 bytes of data to the first HID connection. I think that's everything. Thank you for watching.